Are you new to gel nails and just trying to decide what to invest your money and time training in? A bottle gel or a potted gel system? Want to know what the big differences and similarities between the two are? I know I did. Greetings everyone, I am Paola of PaolaPonceNails.com. I'm a licensed nail technician and certified Japanese gel nail instructor. So what to use? Bottled or potted gel? In this video, I will give you 7 differences and 3 similarities to help you decide pot versus bottle in gel nails. And we will talk about this topic as it pertains more to Japanese soft gels because that's my thing, but also because in the American market, usually a company will decide whether to carry one or the other or just to offer their entire line both in bottle and potted form. In Japanese gels, mostly everything will be potted gel and a few gels specifically crafted in a brush-on bottle for a purpose. For example, leaf gel has 2 potted gel top coats and 3 bottled brush-on tops. Each one of them has a unique purpose. It is not the same formula that is in potted form, just poured into brush-on bottles. They're all different, and if you want to learn more about how they differ, do watch either my What is Leaf Gel or my Vetro versus Leaf Gel videos. Let me just say that in the American market, I think we will always see a brush-on bottle gel being preferred by nail technicians over a potted gel. This here is a full starter kit by Orly that I will give away at the end of this video, so make sure to stick around until the end. But let's briefly dive into the 7 differences and 3 similarities I promised you. 7 differences among a bottle versus pot system. Number 1, price. Usually the brush-on bottle gel is less expensive, but not by a lot. I typically do not see it reduce any lower than $5 for about the same amount. Take for example Cocoa's Duo Bond, offered in both bottle and pot. In bottle you have one option, 15 grams for $28.80. In pot you have 2 options, 4 grams for $16.80 or 20 grams for $59.80. Now, a brush-on bottle gel may be also considered to be less expensive because you don't have to buy a brush to apply it with. But hang tight because that is actually not a deal breaker. I still have to tell you about each one's viscosity, which for me is the deal breaker and the reason why I will continue to personally favor a pot. Number 2, size. Usually a potted gel will be offered in a larger size in potted form and can actually thereby last longer and be worth the bang for the buck. In a brush-on form, you still get plenty. I have, however, seen companies like Apparat double up on the size of their bottled adhesive gel. And even though they started with potted gel format, you can see, as I mentioned before, the American market just taking off with that brush-on bottle form of application. So we just seem to gravitate to brush-ons more for some reason, where in the Japanese gel market, if you want more product, it is found in the pot. Important to note that you pay for this convenience in one of 2 ways. Convenience fee number 1, not literally a fee, but the brush-on formula usually has to be diluted a bit, so you may not be getting the full strength needed for long nails as in a potted form. In the case of Cocoa's Duo Bond, even though it is an excellent product and among my favorite Japanese gel nail brands for sure, I do have confirmation that Duo Bond in brush-on bottle is slightly different in formulation than in potted form, so keep that in mind if you are seeking strength for long nails. Invest in the potted form of Duo Bond. Convenience fee number 2. This one is literally a fee. The price you pay for a brush-on bottle may rarely, but can be a bit higher. In the case of Apparat, the bottle is about $3 more than the pot, even though they are both 15 grams, so you're getting the same quantity for a little bit more money in a brush-on form. Number 3, viscosity. A brush-on bottle gel will be thinner than a potted gel, making it much more suitable for natural nail lengths and not long artificial length nails. With that being said, in general, all Japanese potted gels are significantly thinner than hard potted gel. Although you can extend nails with soft builder gel, and it is quite strong indeed, do not expect to sculpt with either a bottle or potted soft gel builder formula. Very important to note. Number 4, speed. Because of a thinner viscosity, a brush-on bottle gel may be easier to overlay with. Also, the fact that the brush is already in the bottle, ready to go, may also slightly cut down on application time. However, if potted gels is all you do, you will most probably always have a brush ready to go, and therefore this may not affect your application time at all. Number 5, ease of application. Again, because of the viscosity of a brush-on gel being thinner, it may allow for effortless self-leveling. However, a pod and brush system allows for more control and less product waste. The reason why I don't favor a brush-on base or builder gel for use in all my core services is because the stem of the brush collects a lot of product, making you lose control or waste gel. Also, when working out of a brush-on bottle, it can be a bit cumbersome to grab enough product for long nail overlays and extensions for that fact. And you may find yourself digging in the bottle too much too often. You cannot beat the control and precision when using a pod and the perfect brush to go along with it. If you want to know more about my favorite brushes and recommendations, do check out my last video, Leaf Gel versus Vetro, at the end of this video. One last word on ease of application. If you constantly work on long nail sets using one color, I strongly recommend brush-on bottled colors. It will be much easier and quicker to use these, as most of your energy would have already gone into structure and foundation. With that being said, if you are more of an artist, you'll find pots easier and quicker to work from. Number 6, strength. Going back to the viscosity of each, I find clear gels such as base and builder and pots to be stronger than builders in a bottle because they are more viscous. When it comes to bottle versus pod in top coat and color gels, your strength should have already been established with base, builder, or both. And even though top coat and color potted gel is more concentrated gel, essentially, your strength is not coming from either one of these two components. Number 7, durability. As long as you have applied the proper gel or gels for the correct size of the nails, again, my recommendation is pod for long natural nails that need an apex or artificial length extensions, bottle for up to medium length natural nail overlays, and very short gel extensions. As long as you've chosen the right gel in this manner, you can expect your quality Japanese soft gel nails to last 3 weeks plus. Now for the 3 quick similarities. Number 1, same resin. Resin is the primary adhesive material in gel, whether bottle or pod. Usually the resin in either one is the same and just diluted or adjusted with monomer. Think of when you're making a dough for bread or pastry. If you want to make that dough a little bit more manageable, you'll just add more of the same liquid you were using to make it. At the end, you will still have your cookie butter dough. It just may be more soft and chewy, right? Versus just having left that same cookie butter dough to be more solid and less chewy. Same thing with gel. You're still going to end up with a gel component, the formulation expected. It'll just feel or work differently. Number 2, same purpose. The product, whether in bottle or pod, usually has the same purpose. In the example we used earlier, Cocoa's Dual Bond Gel Builder in bottle or pod are both used to overlay and extend nails. The Après Gel Adhesive, whether in pod or gel, is used to bond the gel tips onto the natural nail. Number 3, good for newbies. Bottled or potted gel, both are beginner friendly. When applying gels, it is all about control. Either one, bottled or potted gel, can give you that control. My advice is that you always keep product only on one side of the brush when applying for that maximum control. Also, for starters, brush on bottled gel color may be easier in the beginning for beginner nail tech. Now, if you want to know more about applying Japanese soft gel, I get into the details and step-by-step application of all of my services in my Master Gel Nails online course. Head on over to mastergelnails.com to learn the specifics on what each lesson inside MGN teaches. Remember that on Wednesdays we drop a bonus video, and the only way to find out about this release is for you to hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button. Join us every Thursday live for a free nail art lesson using Japanese gel inside our private Facebook group. Use the link in the description box below to join. If you want to win the full Orly Builder in a Bottle system, complete as many fields using the giveaway link also in the description box below. Thanks for watching. See you next week.